Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lizzy, and in today's video we will be doing a paycheck breakdown as well as a cash stuffing at the end, so make sure you stay tuned for that. I have divided my paycheck into 4 different categories, and this will help me create a zero-based budget. I did receive $1,060 for my full-time job, and this will need to last me for 2 weeks. The first category that I have listed is what will remain in my checking account. I have a couple bills that are auto pay, and I have a couple of appointments that don't accept cash. So I just leave these inside my checking account and go from there. On the 9th, I do have a waxing appointment, and that will cost me $48. That does include the tip as well. And next, on the 9th as well, I have to pay the Wi-Fi, which is $61. Next is the Jeep payment, which is an automatic payment of $425, as well as my mom's money is automatic, and that's $165. I have decided to keep gas on my car just because I don't feel like going inside and handing them cash. I'd rather do everything at the pump. So I have allocated $47 for gas for these 2 weeks. And then I have created a buffer of $9. Typically, I won't know this till the very end what my buffer will be, but I already know what the outcome is of this video. So I went ahead and just filled that in for you guys. So what I'm doing real quick is just adding up all of the bills and transactions that can occur within everything that is staying inside the checking account, and that came out to $755. So what I'll do next is take the amount that my work paid me and subtract it from what's remaining in the checking account, and that came out to $305. So the next category that I have is online savings. So basically, I just transfer money from my checking to my savings account. And the first category that we have is house. And that is like our major goal right now, is to be homeowners. So even though I'm only putting a small amount in, I hope eventually I can start putting more money into that account. So for right now, it's just getting $10. Our next goal is to move to Texas, and I am allocating $125 out of this paycheck to reach our $250 monthly goal. The next category is Jeep, and it's getting nothing right now until further notice. The emergency fund will be receiving $10 as well. We're really close to that $1,000 goal. And wedding is getting $0. If you watched my last video, I mentioned that we are getting married in a couple of weeks, and we're just kind of doing it at the courthouse, signing the papers, doing it that way, and calling it a day. And so we're saving a lot of money that way. So with my online savings, that came out to $145. So I'm going to take that $145 and subtract it from what's remaining from the checking account, which is $305, and that gave me $160. And then that is the amount that I came up with that will be for the cash stuffing that you will see at the end of this video. So for the month of February, I have decided that I want to try cash for some of my variable expenses, just to make sure that cash won't be more successful than what I was currently or previously doing. So the 2 categories that I have chosen to use cash for are groceries and munchies is just my eating out category. So groceries will be receiving $15 out of this paycheck, and again, I only do the, oh, we forgot something expired, so let's run to the store and grab it. The hubby does buy majority of the groceries. And munchies, I know it says $60, but it's only getting $40, and you will see me struggle here shortly trying to figure out what the heck happened when I get to the sinking fund category. So here I am just calculating my expenses. I know it says $75, but I will later correct myself to $55, and then my new remaining total will be $105. Just ignore all this. I will later find out that we messed up. So our next category is sinking funds. This is where I put a little bit of money from each paycheck into a category to help grow it, so when something comes up, it's not a lot out of a single paycheck. Our first category is hubby, and he will be receiving $14. The Jeep will be receiving $1. Gifts will be getting $2. Self-care will be getting $3. and August will be receiving $2. Travel, which is a big priority right now, is getting $45. Our trip is coming up really quick. And Lizzy, which is my personal category, will be receiving $10. Lizzy budgets, I do have a giveaway going on, and I need to ship it out soon, so I'm going to allocate $5. iPad, you know I want my iPad, so I'm putting $20 into that category. And clothes will just be receiving $3 out of this paycheck. So real quickly, this is where you're going to see me struggle. So I'm going to fast forward through it. So the last step to creating my zero-based budget is to calculate all my sinking funds, and that's exactly what I'm doing right here. And it came out to $105. And if I take that and subtract it from what's left of my variable expenses, we have a zero-based budget, guys. Super easy and a great way to budget your paycheck. So now it's time to do our cash stuffing. So let's jump right into it. So for groceries, there is $3 left over. At the time of this video, I wasn't too sure if I was going to roll it over, but spoiler alert, it's not filmed, but I do end up rolling it over, so it is getting $15, but technically it does have $18 left over. So our next category is munchies. I already stuffed it and we already used it, and this is what's left. $3. We went to Bubba's and it was $37, so that's just the leftover money, and I do eventually just put that back into the munchies envelope later off camera. So I do have a miscellaneous mini black envelope, and I plan to use that for anything from a sinking fund. So for example, say I'm going to get an oil change. I have $260 or $40 in there right now. What I'll do is pull out maybe $60 for the oil change, put it in that little envelope, and then do it that way instead of bringing the clear envelope to the oil change and kind of just broadcasting that I have all this money. So our first category is hubby, and he will be receiving $14. I did decide to do a 10 and 4 ones. So hubby currently has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. This is hard to count over a voiceover. Our next category is Jeep, and this is pretty much any type of car maintenance, as well as the goal of being $500, which is my deductible if anything were to happen. This category will probably get wiped out after my appointment to see what is going on. It's only getting $1, so 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 241 is the amount we have. So our next category is gifts, and for this paycheck, it will only be receiving $2. And I do plan to consolidate this category in August as well. So the total will be 20, 40, 45, 46, and $47. Next, we do have self-care, and it will be receiving $3. And that now brings our total to $24, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So our next category is oddest. This is my niece, and the reason why I plan on consolidating this with gifts is because this is kind of like her own personal gift category. So I thought it'd be good to just put them together. So she is receiving $2 for a total of 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 86, 87. She is a balling for a 1-year-old. So our next category is travel. Our Vegas trip is coming up here in a couple of weeks, and hubby has put in additional $200 since the last time I did a stuffing video, and for my paycheck I am putting in $45. So majority of this money in this envelope is his. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. He is Baldwin like his last name is Spalding. I'm gonna try to count this doing a voiceover. Hopefully I don't mess it up. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 80, 60, what? That's 600. I don't know how to count. 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. So we have a total of $674 inside our travel sinking fund. The ending goal is $1,000, being $500 each. So the next category is Lizzy. This is my own personal category, and it's receiving its $10. So that means we now have a big whopping 5, 10, 15, $25 inside my personal envelope. So our next category is Lizzy Budgets. It's going to be receiving the $5, and this will go towards the cost of shipping for my giveaway prize. If you haven't checked out that video, I'll leave an iCard up above to check that out to see how you go win the lucky prize. So we have $15 in that category. The next category is my iPad, and it will be receiving the last 20 that I have, making the total to 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. So we have a total of $279. We are a long ways from our ending goal, but we will get there. Our next category is clothes, and it's going to be receiving the last $3 of my paycheck. So now it has 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, and 73. I almost ran out of breath. Alrighty guys, I want to thank you for making it this far in this video. If you have, leave this special emoji down in the comment box. I want to see who watched this whole thing. I think it'll be interesting to see who put up with this nonsense I made. No, I'm just kidding. It's a little bit different than what I'm used to. So if you watched to the end, leave this emoji down below. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, y'all. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.